Well, hello there, 70 and thriving gang. Is your favorite 72-year-old sass machine, Mabel? Back again with another one of life's delightful little death traps? Today we are talking about heart attacks. Yes, those charming little surprises that like to show up uninvited, like your cousin Gerald at Christmas, eating all the turkey and leaving you with dry stuffing. Now I know what you were thinking. Mabel, I do not need this talk. I am perfectly healthy. I walk to the mailbox 3 times a week. Oh dear, let me tell you. Heart attacks do not care if you are a marathon runner, or if your idea of exercise is chasing the cat off the counter. They strike when they feel like it. And if you live alone like I do, unless you count Harold's ghost that insists on rattling the teacups at 2 in the morning, then you need to know exactly what to do. So today I am walking you through 7 things that can save your sassy little behind if a heart attack comes knocking while you are all by yourself. And yes, you better stay till the end, because step number 7 involves breathing. Not heavy breathing, darling. Calm breathing. This is not romance hour. Step 1. Recognize the sneaky signs. Do not expect a Hollywood moment where you clutch your chest and dramatically fall onto the fainting couch. Real heart attacks are much sneakier than that. They start like annoying little whispers. You might feel pressure in your chest. Like a hippopotamus is gently sitting on you, not dancing, just resting its rear end on your rib cage. Or you might feel like you have got the world's worst heartburn, except you have not eaten anything spicy since 1997. And it is not always chest pain. Sometimes it is shortness of breath. Like you just climbed Mount Everest, but really you only got up to get another cookie. Or maybe the pain sneaks into your left shoulder, your arm, your jaw, or even your back. Some people break out into a cold sweat, feel nauseated, or get dizzy. Women, especially us glamorous older ladies, often do not get the classic symptoms. It can feel like indigestion or just being overly tired. My friend Doris thought she just had gas. Nope, turned out her heart was waving the white flag. Moral of the story, if something feels off, weird chest pressure, shortness of breath, sudden fatigue, do not ignore it. That is not the time to argue with yourself about whether it is just your lunch rebelling. When your body whispers, listen before it starts screaming. Step 2. Call emergency services immediately. The moment you think it is a heart attack, you pick up the phone and call emergency services. Do not wait and see. This is not a pimple on your chin. This is your heart. And do not even think about driving yourself to the hospital. I know you are independent. You still drive to bingo night and parallel park better than your grandkids. But let us be honest. If your heart decides to stop mid-drive, you will be the star of your very own demolition derby. Call the professionals. That is what they are there for. Let me tell you about my neighbor Frank. He thought his shoulder pain was probably nothing and tried to drive himself to the hospital. Guess what? He fainted 2 blocks from home, crashed into a lamppost. And now the whole neighborhood calls that corner Frank's Curve. Don't be like Frank. Call emergency services. Stay put. Let the experts come to you. Step 3. Chew an aspirin. After you have called for help, grab an aspirin. Not ibuprofen, not Tylenol. Aspirin. And you do not just swallow it like your vitamin D pill. You chew it slowly. Aspirin helps thin your blood and slows down that pesky clot that is causing the blockage. Chewing gets it into your bloodstream faster. Think of it as sending the cavalry ahead of the ambulance. If you are allergic, skip this step. Do not want you puffing up like a blowfish. But if you can take it, do it. And to keep aspirin somewhere handy. Bedroom, kitchen, handbag. You do not want to be crawling across the floor like you are in an action movie just to get to the bathroom cabinet. Step 4. Sit your behind down. Once you have chewed your aspirin, sit down or lie down. Do not go wandering around trying to tidy the house for the paramedics. Newsflash. They do not care if your dishes are dirty. They care about keeping you alive. Sit in a chair with your back supported, feet flat, arms resting, if you feel faint. Lie on your side, with your head slightly raised. The goal is to keep your heart from working harder than it already is. So stop moving. Yes, even if your cat is sharpening its claws on your new sofa, the sofa can wait. Step 5. Unlock the door. If you have a little bit of strength left, go unlock your front door. Paramedics do not want to play. Let's break down the door when they arrive. Every second matters. If you cannot get to the door, that is fine. But if you can, do it before you sit back down. Nothing ruins a rescue quite like them having to break in while you are lying there thinking, well, there goes my security deposit. Step 6. Use your phone wisely. Once you have called emergency services, put the phone on speaker. That way you do not have to hold it while your arm feels like it weighs 100 pounds. Your phone has an emergency medical ID feature. On some it is called medical ID. On others it has another name. You can put in your medications, allergies, health conditions, and age. Paramedics can see it even if your phone is locked. That little feature can save precious time. If you have not set it up yet, do it right after this video. I'll be checking. Step 7. Breathe, baby, breathe. This sounds simple, but can keep you calm and steady. Breathe slowly. Easier said than done when your chest feels like it is hosting a heavyweight boxing match. But panic makes things worse. Try this. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold it for a moment, and exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat. Focus on the rhythm. Keeps your heart from racing even faster. It gives your brain something to do other than scream. We are all going to die. Trust me. If you are going to be alone during a heart attack, you want calm, steady breathing on your side. It is like a mini life raft while you are waiting for the professionals. If you are alone and a heart attack hits, here is your survival checklist. Recognize the sneaky signs. It's pressure on your chest or even heartburn. Call emergency services immediately. Chew an aspirin. No ifs or buts. Do it immediately. Keep one handy. Sit or lie down and stop moving. Unlock the door if possible. Use your phone smartly. Breathe slowly and stay calm. Every one of those steps buys you precious minutes. And precious minutes are the difference between a scary story you tell at bingo and a tragedy nobody wants to talk about. I know it is not fun to think about this stuff. We would all rather be talking about cheesecake or cruise vacations. But ignoring it does not make it go away. Being prepared does not make you paranoid. It makes you smart and sassy people like us. We survive. We adapt. We do not let life's little surprises take us out without a fight. So do me a favor, as I know I am repeating myself. Keep aspirin nearby. Learn your phone's emergency features. Okay. And most of all, do not be too proud to call for help. Your heart deserves the same attention you give your garden, your dog, or that television show you binge watch for 6 hours straight. Remember, dears, you might be alone, but you are never powerless. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone you love. Because the only thing better than saving your own life is helping someone else save theirs. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm going to reward myself with a slice of carrot cake. Heart-healthy carrot cake. Do not ask too many questions. Stay fabulous. Stay prepared. And I will see you next time.